Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I do apologise for Friday's video. I'll explain later on. Before we get started, food is currently cooking. I do want to mention when I was in Alton Towers, somebody waved in my direction. I don't know if that was for me or not. If it was for me, I'm so sorry. If it was a subscriber, I'm so sorry for not waving back. I've had instances before where someone's waved in my direction, I've waved back and smiled, and then they've gone as if to say, no, not me, someone else, and that was very embarrassing. So I didn't want to wave back, and then they're like, who's he waving at, sort of thing. So if you was a subscriber at Alton Towers, I'm so sorry, I didn't wave back to you. If you can get in contact with me, I would like to do something to apologise for that. But yeah, right, let me go get my food and then I'll bring you back. Right, I'm back. I have a feast in front of me. I am starving. I'm so hungry. The last thing I ate was, when was it, about 9 PM yesterday on the way home from Alton Towers. I had a triple whopper meal and that's it. You know I can eat, so when I normally eat, I normally eat. So the fact that I only had a triple whopper meal boggles the mind, and the fact that I wasn't hungry until now is crazy as well. So in today's video I'm going to talk about my trip to Alton Towers, some places I went around Alton Towers as well, and let you know what I thought of them. And right, let me tell you what I've got in front of me. In front of me I have 5 of the spiciest chicken strips in the world. Potentially. The reason why I say potentially is they are made with Carolina Reaper. And Carolina Reaper, as it stands now in 2020, is the hottest pepper in the world, or hottest chili or pepper. I don't know what category it goes in. Man, they look red. I didn't realise how red they was going to be. I've also got a normal chicken strip, or not chicken strip, but a I don't know what you call them. It's like a chicken fillet. Fuck me. I heard that when it went past my ear. I've got some tomato puree tagliatelle, and all that is pasta. Then I've added some butter, I've added some tomato puree, bit of pepper, mixed it, and it just so good. I've got a fresh chicken Kiev, a proper chicken Kiev. So that is the chicken breast, and maybe they've made a hole and then pumped in some garlic butter on that. That is, I'm looking forward to really trying that. The only issue with having fresh food is it's very easy to overcook it. I don't want to undercook it because it's, not expensive, but it can be quite pricey, and you don't want to undercook it and then waste the food. Whereas if you get frozen ones have a bit more leeway. My cat is chasing this butterfly. I think he's found him. Yeah, so if you hear any pitter patter around, that is him chasing after the moth. Yeah, what else was it? Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to trying that chicken Kiev. Fingers crossed it's not too overdone. I've got a chicken en croûte here, which is basically chicken. I'm assuming with some cheese and bacon wrapped in a pastry. It looks like it's either puff pastry or filo pastry. Probably filo pastry. I've got 2 burgers because they was just sitting in my freezer. There is no reason for them to be on this plate, but then there's no specific dish for this food. But I am going to eat all of this here because I am so hungry, and I will not eat now until Monday night when I'll be doing the subscriber chosen mukbang, which will still be coming on Tuesday. So regardless whether this comes out, this come out on Sunday, I will still be doing the subscriber chosen mukbang on Tuesday. This was supposed to be Friday. Reason being, reason why I didn't go to my sister's on Wednesday is because we have to come past mine to get towards Alton Towers from where she is, and she said it's best if I sleep at mine, and that way I can be fresh, wide awake, and not because which is true, I struggle to sleep at other people's houses. You know, even though she's my sister, I really struggle. So unfortunately that didn't happen. Just a heads up, what will happen is I am going to be going to my sister's in a couple of weeks. I don't know when. I'm going to stay there for about 3 days. I'll probably stay at my sister's for, and I will be getting McDonald's, and I'll also be getting Taco Bell. So I'll be trying Taco Bell for the very first time. Never tried it. Don't know what it tastes like. Don't know what I'm going to get. really don't. So I'm going to try that as well. So I do apologise. I'm gutted as well. I really wanted the McDonald's. I was so looking forward to it myself, but I didn't get it in the end. But I do need to get it because the double quarter pounder meal is only going to be around for 7 weeks. Jesus Christ. Because the burgers, they're fresh burgers, you're normally supposed to keep them in the fridge, but I had them in the oven, sorry, in the freezer, because they was running out. Let me try some of this wasabi sriracha. See if this helps the burger in any way. If you're wondering why I'm using it, I don't like waste, so I have to use it on something. So I'm trying to, you know, find something that is not completely disgusting with it. Because I don't think it's the sriracha part of the sauce, which is horrid. Just in case you didn't see last week's video, it is a wasabi flavour. And this burger, because it was a last minute addition, I did cook it for a longer, and it is dry. Wow, that is overdone. Yeah, it's disgusting. Still disgusting on the burgers. Ugh, I don't know what I can use it with. It's the wasabi, it's just, yeah, so, I don't know if any of you know or not, I'm also drinking apple and raspberry water. Here's the nutritional information if you wanted to see it. Right, let's try some of this. Right. Just in case you haven't watched any of my videos of late, I did mention I was going to Alton Towers with family. So I'm going to tell you about what happened when I went to Alton Towers. We got there early-ish, I think what, 11, half 10, 11. They open at 10. So we got there, went to the desk, asked the woman about a mobility scooter for me to be able to get around the park. She said that they didn't have any available, but I was told on the phone that there's no problems, because I did mention to the person on the phone I can go and get a mobility scooter hire, and they said no, not to worry, we'll have one for you. I was okay, thank you so much. And I get there and they don't have one. They give me a wheelchair. Now, it's difficult because all I had with me was my mum and my sister. And my mum is trying to run after 3 of the kids. My younger niece, my younger nephew. I think it's just 2, sorry, I apologise, 2 kids. My younger niece and nephew, and my sister was with my older niece and nephew, so I was having to try and use the wheelchair myself, the one with the arms where you have to push. Oh my god, I never realised how tough that was. And to get around the whole theme park, that was awful. Absolutely awful. I was in absolute agony because I could only sit down for so long and then I have to stand up. So I sat down for a little while, pushed myself for a bit, then I had to get up, and then I had to get up and walk for a bit because I was in so much pain because of my hip. I have arthritis on my hips, not to mention my feet, my knees, my hands. So I had to get up for a bit and walk for a bit until I can sit back down on the scooter again. And yeah, I was in so much pain. After we finished in Alton Towers for the day, yeah, we went to go to the hotel. I put the address in. I put the wrong pub in. It's the same name, but I mean they have so many. It's called the Dog and Pheasant. We did originally stay in the Dog and Pheasant Country Inn, and I put in for the sat nav Dog and Pheasant, and then Lean come on next to it, so it's Dog and Pheasant Lean. I thought that was it, so I put the sat nav to there. It was the wrong one, thank God, because from the look of it, and we decided that it was really late, so we was just going to have food there. I weren't hungry. I was in too much pain to eat. I hadn't eaten all day, but I was in so much pain. What? Hmm? He's so naughty. I swear to God, this boy loves the camera. Look now. You know, so I said to my mum, don't order me nothing. I'll just eat leftovers of everyone else's instead of having anything myself. There was a mix-up. We ordered something wrong, so I had the burger. The burger was ordered wrong. Now, basically, Alton Towers in Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke-on-Trent is farmland. Beautiful area there. Man, we was all saying in the car, you know, we'd love a house up here. Not a permanent home, maybe like a holiday home where you can come up, you know, maybe a few months of the year. But oh, such a beautiful area and loads of farmland. Now, when I tell you I was disappointed, that is an understatement, because this burger looked and tasted exactly the same as fairground burgers or a car boot. If you've ever been to a car boot and you've got a burger and it's the really thin burger. It was like that. You know, I was absolutely gutted, you know, especially because it's all farmland up there. So you would have thought the pub would have spoken to spoken to a farmer and made some sort of deal about the produce, because I'm sure you can get a hell of a lot cheaper in bulk from a farmer than you can buying it from wherever the hell you bought it from. But yeah, that was, and my nephew, my little nephew had sausage, mash, and I think it's just sausage and mash and maybe some gravy. I didn't touch the mash. I tried to eat the sausage. I had a bit of the sausage. Richmond sausages. I would say I'm not hating on Richmond sausages, but I are. I think they're disgusting. And especially if you're a pub, you know, if you're a pub and you've got a farm on your doorstep and you're not utilising it, it just blew my mind. It really, really does. Apple and raspberry is quite nice. Both flavours complement each other well. They're not overpowering over the other. You know what, it's a shame as well, because that pub had a challenge of, I think it's 50 quid for a 80-ounce steak and some sides and a baguette. Which, one, if I was not feeling in so much pain I couldn't eat, I would have tackled that challenge. But I'm glad I didn't, from when the food came out and the fact that you know. But it was fun. We got to the hotel. We got to the Dog and Pheasant in the end, and it wasn't a hotel. It was chalets, but I think it's so much better. It was so lovely. I would love, you know, it was like staying, I would say a Pontins or a Butlins type place where there's chalets. But this, yeah, it was so nice, man. So nice. I really liked it there. But in the middle of the night I did throw up in the end from being in so much pain. It's weird, I've never had that before. I mean, one, I've never been in so much pain I've thrown up. But two, normally when you're sick, you are ill for a few days. Or you feel like when you're about to eat, you're like, I feel like I'm gonna be sick when you see food and stuff. I was perfectly fine. As soon as I'd phone up, like as soon as I was sick, I didn't feel like I wanted to keep doing it. Never had that before in my life. Never have. But thank you, Alton Towers, for that. You know, but lesson learned. Whenever we do go anywhere, we will hire our own mobility scooter for me, if I haven't purchased one by then. Yeah, the next day we went to, what's it called? Alton Towers Water Park. Basically, it's like a swimming pool with, well, I wouldn't say a swimming pool, but it's just like you know, just slides with a bit of water in the front. It was lovely there, really nice. I couldn't fault it. I couldn't fault a thing. Bit expensive, but that's to be expected when you're going to a holiday park, you know. Unfortunately, they didn't really advertise the Coca-Cola thing that they was doing very much. Whereas you paid £12 for a bottle of Coke, like a drinking bottle. You pay £12 for a drinking bottle, and you can go to loads of places all over the park and fill it up. You scan it. You've got a barcode or chip underneath. You scan that chip, and you can fill it up as many times as you want. But you have to wait half an hour between using it, which I think is great. But they didn't advertise it. They didn't mention anything when you went to the booking or anything. You know, you would have thought they would have been pushing it out a bit, you know, to advertise it a bit more. But then saying that, I mean, we spent, well, my mum spent what, about 40 quid on drinks. Because the drinks were like £2.60 each, and we had God knows how many drinks that day. Yeah, but I mean, when we woke up from the hotel, it does come with breakfast. I'm not gonna hate on the restaurant. Sorry, on the hotel we stayed at, because they did say, due to social distancing, they are doing it table by table, and then once you got what you want from the breakfast, that's it. You can't go back up again and keep going up and getting more, even though it is an all you can eat. It was an all you can eat that you can take to your table on that one go. But it was just cold stuff like fruits and cereals and stuff, and I don't eat none of that. I thought a full English was included. A full English wasn't included, unfortunately. So I got a full English ordered to me. For £5 you get 2 rashers of bacon, 1 egg, 1 slice of toast, and 1 slice of fried bread, and a little puddle of beans. One, I think that's a bit expensive for what I got. Two, my sausage, it was a chipolata. I don't get it. I really don't get it. You know, why are none of these places, you know, why are none of these places utilising the farms near them? I mean, don't get me wrong, the egg and the bacon, very nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, the fact that I got a tiddly little chipolata it just blew my mind. It really did. Which is such a shame. But yeah, the hotel was amazing. I would love to go and stay there again. Right, I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and dragging my feet. So here's to hopefully not blowing my head off. Not, he's still chasing moths. Not blowing my head off with this spice. Right, I hope it's not too... See, the reason why I didn't want to do it now is because I wanted to enjoy the food. Right, let's... Okay, fingers crossed. That's disappointing. That really is. On the one hand, it's disappointing. On the other, it's not. But then the heat is starting to intensify, but not by much. Yeah, I was kind of half hoping it'd be like super hot. Yeah, but I think Heather was right when she said she had them and they're not too spicy. They've got the kick, but I'm sorry, but not a Carolina Reaper kick. A Carolina Reaper is the spiciest chili in the world with, I don't know what, like 2 million Scoville units. Let me shake this up. And put some of this Carolina Reaper sauce on top. Yeah, swimming was amazing. But yeah, Alton Towers, man, you need to go for a week. There's so much to do. The land that Alton Towers have, oh my god, it's huge. All of them, they've got like a adventure playground or a jumping thingy or whatever. They've got a swimming pool, they've got a hotel, they've got the theme park, and the theme park is, on its own, the theme park is absolutely humongous. See, I'm starting to get the heat come through, but pardon me, I was assuming it would be, as soon as I put it in my mouth, I wanted to spit it straight back out. It's so hot. Not something that takes a while to build up. There's some thingy with sauce on it. If you don't know what this is Carolina Reaper. It is their hottest ever sauce. Yeah, I think combined it makes it a bit hotter. Yeah, definitely combined. And it could be with them. Ooh, I shouldn't have added this sauce. That was my bad. Yeah, these are not really spicy. This sauce, however, I think I made a mistake because last time I didn't shake it. I think which is why it weren't so spicy. And this time I did shake it. Whew. That sauce is naughty. Almost as naughty as you, boy. Right? Yeah. I came back and this one here, Sky, naughty boy, I decided he didn't want to stay in. No locked door was going to keep him in, so he jumped out the window. Right? I live on first floor and he jumped out the window and he only just came back now. Can you believe it? It's been what, 28 hours or give or take. Yeah, I went out looking for him earlier with my torch on my phone. It's naughty. Yeah. But how can you be mad at that face? Yeah. That chicken croup is lovely. There's one item that I've not been able to find. Don't you dare. Don't jump on the table. Get out. There's one thing I've never been able to find. I've had it once with my sister, and that is cod on croup. I had that before. Wow, that was amazing. Absolutely delicious. I'm not a fan of salmon. They do have salmon on croup, which is basically salmon in pastry. Never had, I don't like salmon. But yeah, they had cod on croup and I've never seen it again. I'm gutted, man. That was sensational. Right, let's try some of this. Yeah, if you see, there's a hole there at the back where they got a knife in, cut it both ways and then pump some garlic butter in there. That's so nice. I'm just absolutely gutted that I overcooked it. But it's so hard. It really is, because when you get the frozen ones in like a breadcrumbs or batter or on croup even, you know when they're done because that goes golden. But yeah, fresh ones, I've tried it so many times and I've always seemed to cut into it and it's still like, looking kind of raw and pink and stuff, you know. But yeah, after the water park, we decided we was going to go to a pub and have something to eat, and then the kids could sleep in the car on the way home. We found a pub, we went to it, we sat down, looked at the menu, got up and left. It's not the pub's fault, really. In a way, yes it is, but then it's not. Because basically they had a limited menu and it was like an A4 size piece of paper with only a few things on there. Nothing really for kids. Which, I mean, on their website, they have a website as well. So on their website, they had the full menu, which is why we was going. And then when we went there, we found out they had a limited menu. So my sister said, like, unfortunately, there's nothing on the menu for that my kids will eat. And he was like, yeah, that's not a problem. I totally understand. But I was gutted we didn't eat at a pub. Because I wanted to try proper food in a different area. I didn't want to have a McDonald's or a KFC or a takeaway or a Burger King or anything, because they taste the same everywhere you go in the UK. There is no difference in taste. So I was hoping to go to like a proper pub or somewhere. but I will be going back at some point in the future. And if you're wondering why, yes, and I didn't go on any of the rides on Alton Towers, just in case you're wondering, I can't. There's no way I can. One, I can't sit on them seats for long because they're just pure plastic. You know, so if you're wondering why I went to Alton Towers, it was because I've not seen my family properly in a long time. It's been tough. I needed to get out and go somewhere with my family. You know, going to places like Alton Towers is not only about going on the rides, you know, because parents sacrifice all the time. You know, the parents are always the ones who stand in there watching their kids on the rides. You know, even though I didn't have any kids with me of my own, I just couldn't myself. My ride was supposed to be the mobility scooter. That was supposed to be my theme park ride, but unfortunately, that wasn't. I don't know if you can see inside it. Basically, that is a chicken breast wrapped in bacon, wrapped in cheese, and then put in a phyllo pastry. Yeah, this is so nice. You know, if I could afford it, I would get these every day. Can't believe I've been talking for so long. Reason why I've taken the chicken out is because I've got both cats sitting there looking at me. I've got a Tesco delivery, not a Tesco, but I've got a food delivery coming tomorrow. But unfortunately they didn't have no prawns, so I got my cats some Tesco, some Morrison's value ham. I don't think I like the Morrison's value ham, but what I did do, you know, you might think that's being mean, but I did get some proper ham as well. But that's just me, that's mine. I'm not sharing that. And that I also bought, which I've not had in a long time, is fresh tiger bread from the bread making place, part of Morrison's. So I am going to have, you know, peanut butter sandwiches and bread, so I might have that tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'll probably have that for tomorrow. Have like a ham sandwich, and have like a what do you call them? Ham sandwich and peanut butter sandwich, because I bought myself some peanut butter as well. I don't like peanut butter often, but when I decided to add the tiger bread to my trolley, freshly baked tiger bread to my trolley, I was like, oh, you know what I can do with some peanut butter, smooth peanut butter. my god, that's the driest burger I've ever had in my life. Wow, that was awful. I don't know if it's partly because it was frozen, like it had freezer burns on it, or what, but yeah, I overcooked that. You know what I find funny is, if I look back at my videos, it always seems like I'm complaining. But I'm not. I'm honestly not. You know, for the restaurants and stuff we went to while we was out there, it was just due to the fact that I was so looking forward to having some food from a different area, and the fact that it was just like, and you know, especially Stoke-on-Trent. Oh my god, were they fucking? Yeah, I'm quite disappointed about this chicken, to be fair. You know, why waste your time using the spiciest chicken, the spiciest chili in the world, and it's not even spicy. Well, I can't put trying the spiciest chicken in the world video, because it's not. This sauce was much spicier than that. Much spicier. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna save that chicken and stuff for the cats. Save that for the cats. Hopefully my cats don't choke on that bit of burger. This is just a bit of feeder pastry, and yeah, they're slightly overdone, but that don't change the spiciness level to it, and there is no spiciness level to it. It really not. I mean, you can feel it, but I'll probably make you know, you can feel the heat, but I feel like a jalapeno is spicier than that. Oh, you want a bit of dead burger? Oh crap! Let's try again. when the cat don't even want your burger, you know, you definitely know something's wrong. Wow, he's really just like batting off the sofa. Like, get that away from me. Anyone want to come out for dinner? There you go. Oh no. I'll tell you what, let me cut this in half. I don't want them fighting over it. You got some ham coming tomorrow, so this will do you till then. Right, yeah. Yeah. Right. Nice chunky bit of chicken. Right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. And tune in again Tuesday where we're having an Indian. We are having an Indian this time. Okay, I promise you. I mean, last video I said, yes, tune in Friday for McDonald's. Because I literally did think I was going to have McDonald's on Wednesday and then have it up on Friday. But like I said, I didn't go to my sister's. Hey! Anyone want a free cat? Oh, so naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Some people might not get it when I say they're naughty. They're not naughty. What I mean by naughty is they're like silly. You know, they're so silly or what. Well, I've had quite a bit of this. I do love my sparkling water, my sparkling flavoured water. It's really nice. I feel refreshed, you know. I don't feel like, oh my god, my mouth is sticky, I need something to drink, like you do with every fizzy drink out there. Right, let's try the outro again. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, see that? Oh. I have all types of moths, and with my lights as well, they are, can you call them daylights? They are extremely powerful. It's really, really powerful, which is why I'm filming at 2 o'clock in the morning and it looks like a daytime in my living room. With the balcony open, I just seem to get inundated with moths and all sorts coming through that window from the forest. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and if you haven't, please hit that like button. It helps. Hit that like button, innit? You know what I mean? You thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you haven't already done so, please like the video, it helps me out. And I'll see you again on Tuesday where we'll have an Indian.